Hello, West Jones. I'm Zach Crosby.
And I'm Evelyn Mendez.
Thanks for joining us on this school year's first episode of the Stampede for your news, fix, and announcements. Students in grades 9th through 12th wishing to run for an elected office at homecoming need to pick up a packet from the high school office. All forms must be turned in no later than August 15th to room 15 and room 17.
Upcoming events. SWA presents Stampede 3 here at West Jones High School August 24th. Doors will be open at 6 p.m. and the first bell begins at 7. Reserved ringside seats will be $15 and general admission will be $10. Lucky for the students at West Jones, any of you get to purchase tickets for just $5. That's right, just $5 for any student at West Jones High or Junior High. If purchased, day of show would be full price.
Our Mustang volleyball team has an upcoming rivalry match against South Jones Tuesday, August 13th at home. Junior high at 4:30, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 6:30.
Now going to our reporter Trista, who will report on our swim team.
Hi, I'm Trista here with Coach Lyon, and we're going to ask Ms. Lyon a few questions about swim. How do you think the season is going this year?
Well, we got off to a very good start. I won't tell anybody, but we beat South by 600 points on Monday. We have some young ones doing well, so we're off to a good start.
What are your expectations for this season?
We lost a lot last year, so I hope that I have some young kids pick it up. My older kids have got to step up a little, but I think we'll have a pretty solid year.
How are you guys getting prepared and prepped for this season?
So we're swimming every day before school. We swam all summer, and right now we swim at 5:45 before school, working hard, and we compete every week on Monday nights.
Does the pressure get to you or your Mustangs coming into this season after a successful season last year?
I don't think so. Last year we were in a new classification, which really helped us, and I think we were expected to win last year. It was kind of ours to lose. So I think that pressure's off. If we were to slip in and do well, great. If we don't hold our own, here again, we're in a new classification, so everybody's kind of getting used to all these new teams with each other. So I think we'll be okay, but I think the pressure's gone.
Well, thank you, Ms. Lyon.
Thank y'all.
Let's go to another new segment on the Stampede called West Guest for an inside scoop on Mr. Pope and his plans on the school year with our reporter Austen.
How's it kicking, Mustangs? I'm sophomore Austen Guy, bringing our very first edition here of West Guest. And today I'm joined by the one and only Mr. Cooper Pope, supervising principal here at West Jones. Thanks for stopping by today, Mr. Pope.
Thanks for having me. Excited about it.
Yeah, so I got a couple questions to ask you. So we're going to start off with a pretty, I guess, more of a story. So what made you decide to go into education?
Well, I love working with young people, and just have always had a passion for that. And honestly, probably the promotion of athletics in my mindset was probably athletically more than anything else, because I wanted to coach. And to coach, you need to teach. Teaching and coaching are the same thing, just at a different. You're just doing different things. But I coached football in high school for several years and coached college football for 10. But just love working with young people, and love being active with them, watching them grow, watching them mature, watching them be successful. It's really the only profession that you get to see all that on a daily basis.
Okay, and throughout your job, you've probably got a lot of stories to tell. So is there one really good one that's in the back of your mind you can share?
Well, making transition from school to school, I've been in a couple of schools at Northeast Jones for 12 years, and I've been here going on my 8th year. That transition year is always unique, just kind of feeling your way and those kinds of things. But transition year here at West Jones, probably I remember 2018 when our high school football team went to the state championship for the first time. We didn't win it. We played well, but didn't win it. But we played at Southern Miss and we had 10 to 12,000 people in the stands. It was the most exciting environment that I've ever been a part of. That sticks out in my mind. There's a lot of individual situations, student relationships where I've watched kids go from being very immature to struggling to graduating and become very productive citizens. And there's a lot of stories like that that are really in the forefront of my mind that I won't get real personal about. But those moments where we have a lot of students in the stands and we see a lot of success, watching our band grow has been one of the neatest things that I have seen recently. And watching our athletic programs grow, our test scores are the best in the county, and we're excited about that. We're pretty good at everything, and I'm excited about that. Watching that grow and the expectation be met, and then continuing to grow on that is just really, really neat.
That's great. So I'm going to ask, what are some things you want to see from West Jones this year? What are some expectations you have?
Well, I tell our faculty all the time that any improvement is good. We want to see at least 1 point improvement in those measurables that are part of who we are. It's called an accountability system that the state measures us by, and we're measured in a number of things, a number of levels, of grade levels, and English, math, science, and social studies are measured at 1 point in time or another. I just want us to improve every year. I want us to be better, not necessarily just bigger, but better at everything that we do. Quality is the key.
All right, well, that's great. So now that we've got all the little, really like deep-ended questions out the way, I'm going to ask something lighter as we like close out. So if you can tell by my band shirt, and I carry headphones just about everywhere I go, I'm like really big into music. So
Right.
I would like to know, what are a couple of your favorite songs?
Well, I like worship music, especially in the morning time. On my way to school, I have a lot of different worship songs, elevation worship. I like to listen to that on the way to school. But I like a little Journey. I like Fleetwood Mac. A lot of folks don't know who Fleetwood Mac is. I just like that kind of music. I've got some saved music that's Fleetwood Mac, but I like a lot of the '80s stuff because that's when I grew up. My wife laughs at me when I go to Sirius 80s on 8, and she likes to go back to country, whatever. And I like country music too, but probably '80s music, and I like Journey's. But Fleetwood Mac's probably my favorite group. But the morning times, I really like to get focused in, and kind of I pray on my way to school. So having elevation worship and things like that on the way to school is what I listen to.
Well, I'm going to add something to the end here. Have
All
you
right.
ever listened to Bruce Springsteen?
I have.
Yeah.
Rocking in the USA.
Oh, yeah.
I know about old Bruce Springsteen. I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
So that's going to be all the time we have for today.
Okay.
And thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey, anytime. I've enjoyed it.
And Zach and Evelyn, back to you guys.
I'm Zach.
I'm Evelyn, and thanks for tuning in to the Stampede.
Go Mustangs!